What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Tesla video. Today we got some pretty big things to talk about, especially new major expansion is going on. Tesla hasn't said a single word about this, so I guess technically count these as leaks. And towards the end of the video, we will be talking about some Tesla new records, especially with really amazing delivery numbers for Q1 of 2021. I'm sure investors will love to know what the expansion is doing and also what the numbers for their sales have been. I mean, Tesla's been doing really well. Share prices are going down. So we could be seeing a lot of people buying Tesla once again because having such good delivery numbers like this really gets a lot of people buying their vehicles. And also, no one is really talking about the expansion or the catalyst, but eventually all of these things will catch up to Tesla and will punch the stock in the face, and eventually share prices will go back up once again. Gigafactory Shanghai is Tesla's most important gigafactory ever. In fact, it pretty much represents 30 to 45% of car deliveries by Tesla. In China, so many people love the Tesla Model 3 and especially the Model Y. In fact, the Model Y was only released for a few months and it's constantly sold out. Even when Tesla added in roughly 8,000 RMB into the Tesla Model Y, which is roughly $1,500, guess what? People still lined up and bought the car. The store traffic remained exactly the same, meaning the people in China loves the Model Y so much that they're willing to buy it even with a major price increase. In other areas, it's a whole different story. Like here in America, if you see a major price increase for Tesla vehicles, some people are easily turned off. Maybe foot traffic is lowered in some stores, but in the Chinese market, there's a massive love for electric vehicles. Especially there's a major incentive because governments in China and some cities are straight up banning gasoline vehicles within just a few years. So if you want to make an investment in a car and just drive for the next several years, you got to go electric, and Tesla is the perfect electric vehicle, especially how the brand of Tesla is incredibly well made. But right now, we could be seeing a even better Tesla coming out, especially the Model 2, which is the rumor name. And this is a $25,000 car for the Chinese market. And you're going to be needing a much bigger production facility for this vehicle, especially how the Model 3s are constantly being sold out in China because it's priced at roughly $40,000 USD. But can you imagine a $25,000 car in China? Well, so many people will buy it. Now, it's going to be made on the same skateboard design as the Model 3, but it's going to be a smaller hatchback. There's a lot of local reports in China that have noted that there's a lot of work in the brand new site south of the main Gigafactory complex. It's been going on for quite some time. Work already started on the sites, and the company will be establishing their presence on that piece of land. And the funny thing was, Tesla was a sold bidder for the land because who else wants a piece of land in kind of like the middle of nowhere? Not really. And the land is becoming really big. It's roughly 113 acres or 460,000 square meters. It's a little bit smaller than the regular Gigafactory Shanghai, but keep in mind that we should be seeing massive amounts of production volume as the highly anticipated $25,000 vehicle will be produced. Now, a lot of you guys may be wondering, is this vehicle going to be coming in Europe, North America, etc.? It's not. Technically, it won't come until the next several years, probably 3 to 4 years when the vehicle is already out in a couple or maybe even 1 year. Because Tesla is mostly making this vehicle to specifically sell in China. In China, there's a lot of competition for vehicles in the electric industry under $30,000. Tesla wants that market as well. I think anything over $35,000 or $40,000 is considered the luxury market. So if you can make something nice and budget friendly, like $20,000 to $30,000, that includes autopilot and several other good specs, you could pretty much outsell your competitors. You got XPeng, which mostly sells their vehicles in the $20,000 to $30,000 mark. Same thing with BYD. NIO is the only car company that doesn't do this. You also have several other brands coming up that sell vehicles under 30,000 USD over there in China. So you got this really big market going on. And obviously Tesla really wants this juicy market that's under 30K. You got this massive $25,000 vehicle coming out. Everyone is super excited. It's cheap. It's made by Tesla. You got the T logo on the very front. And right now, you can already see the Gigafactory Shanghai in the southern area. Already several machines digging out major holes, straightening out the dirt, etc. And they already have a research and design team in the main complex of the Gigafactory Shanghai, meaning they're already hiring local talents and local design artists to come over and make a good looking Tesla Model 2 priced at $25,000. On top of that, we could be seeing some sort of a Chinese tax incentive, very similar to here in the US, essentially offering tax incentives when you buy an electric vehicle to really lower the price even more. And that could get even more people buying in. I think just looking at the Model 3 and the Model Y being constantly sold out in China and also having incredibly good deliveries, I feel like Model 2 will do even better. And definitely stay tuned for the Model 2. It's kind of a major bummer that it's not coming to North America and other countries. It's going to be in China for a few years before it's moving anywhere else. And on top of that, we're not seeing any efforts in North America or Europe for a Gigafactory for the Model 2. I mean, usually you should start seeing Tesla buying plots of land and start, flattening out the land, putting like the beams and stuff like that. But they're not doing this, meaning they have no intention of actually releasing the Model 2 to any location other than China for the next several years. So hopefully that might change, but most likely not. Last but not least, we got to talk about the Tesla new records. We got a lot of really incredible deliveries in Q1 of 2021. In a press release, Tesla actually announced delivering a total of 182,000 vehicles during the quarter. This is pretty incredible. And the company producing 180,000 units. Now, these figures have effectively beaten Wall Street's estimates. Usually, Wall Street estimates are pretty unique and they hit the spot really well. In the days leading up to the release of the Q1 2021 production records, you got fact sheet estimating that Tesla will be delivering roughly 162,000 vehicles in the first quarter of 2021. That's already super important. And even major Tesla bulls are like, I agree with this estimate. And maybe some bulls are offering maybe 170,000 vehicles. 182,000 vehicles delivered, absolutely blowing the estimate out of the water. No one was expecting deliveries being this high. It's actually really, really incredible. This is something that you don't really see. By the way, it's not just 182,000. You could also add in the deliveries of the Tesla Model S and the Model X. Those are the very new vehicles, and there's not really that many for those. So you should be having roughly a total of 184,000. Now we could see Tesla inching towards 700,000, 800,000 car production numbers. That's very good. On top of deliveries, we could be seeing Tesla becoming a very big powerhouse. Now, another thing is we could be seeing Tesla hitting 1 million car deliveries, which is honestly super bullish. Last year, 2020, they had roughly 500,000 deliveries. If they could manage roughly 1 million deliveries for 2021, it could be even better. It's not about how many people want the Tesla vehicles. It's about how fast they can produce them and make them. Currently, the Model 3 and the Model Ys are almost sold out in all the retail stores in the US. If you want to get one, you gotta wait a few weeks just to order it from the factory. I mean, the cars are just constantly being pumped out from the production lines, and everyone just simply wants a Tesla. That's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Comment below. Definitely subscribe. A lot more Tesla news coming in. And these delivery reports of 184,000 vehicles in Q1 of 2021 is absolutely phenomenal, blowing out the Wall Street estimates.